Hello, traveler. Hope you are doing well. In today's topic, we will be going over social media and how this has one of the biggest, if not the biggest, influence on life. And I will also give you my thoughts on it personally as well. Let's get started. Vocabulary word for the day is chrestomathy. This is a book of language learning passages. This word is a noun. Without further ado, let's get into it. We are now in the year 2025. Congrats to all. I want to start off by saying thank you so much for the recent support I've been getting. It's really an amazing honor to be in your presence. It's showing me who is truly there for me and helps me understand why I like producing content for you guys. As a kid, I was so fixated on the thought of technology. I grew up in the early 2000s. The first phone ever invented was in 1876, and that isn't my timeline. The first iPhone was released in 2007. This is more my timeline. I was about 5 years old at this time, and I was really trying to get a grasp on a phone and what a phone is. I remember that I used to ask people to call me just because they were sitting right next to me. Sounds like a waste of time when you think about it, but could you blame me for being so fascinated? I was also really good with the desktop and laptops in general. I just really wanted to know more. I was surrounded by technology as well, so I'm getting more influenced just to have that. More than half of the world's population owns a smartphone now, which is a lot. It's nothing wrong with that at all. It's more so the whole concept of us humans having this urge wanting to be like something or someone else. And lets you know that people are creatures of habit. Sometimes people have their certain opinions on something, and that's cool. But if that certain opinion is popular, then the outsider's going to look at it from that point of view and go with it. The ones that are most consumed into social media are the ones that I feel really aren't in touch with themselves enough. Let's take Instagram, for example. Instagram will really show you that the person you're looking at isn't who they portray to be. Let's say you are a middle-class citizen. You make good money. Overall, a good citizen. You log on to Instagram for a while just to scroll, and your feed and your timeline is just filled with images and videos of all these other people doing what they want to do, living how they want to live. Going to fancy restaurants, visiting iconic places, wanting to have nice clothes and nice cars, the women and everything that comes with that lifestyle. You see people holding a lot of money, flexing at an all-time high. And it just in general looks like they are having a better life than you are. And you want that life that you see on Instagram. And it's even easier to get reeled into it, because this is what surrounds us. I want you to see how you're not the only one that feels something at the time. It's like a transaction. As your negative feelings are getting put to use, the receiver's positive feelings are being put to use. It's like when you post a picture online and your normal duration rate is about 4 likes. You posted this picture and now it has 10 likes. You're going to have more positive feelings behind the post because it's getting more traffic. And that's good and all, but do I need to post a picture of myself just to seek other people's validation? At one point I used to feel like this. Although I was okay with myself, I just felt like I wasn't really comfortable in my own skin just yet. And when I would post and see that I get all these reactions and my viewer count goes up more, and I get more interactions, it makes me feel a lot better about myself. But why does it have to be like that? Remember that comparison is the thief of all joy. You must take a break from social media. It's too much going on at one time. It's okay to shift into the actual reality of the situation. You'll realize you're more able to think for yourself. And that determines how you want your life to go, determines how you will solve problems. You can't compare yourself to people if you don't see them every day. I mean, sure you can if you're thinking really hard, but it's just more or less likely. It's mainly the constant being reminded that you aren't where you want to be, and you're not using that to your advantage. Find things to do in your free time. Exercise, read, do sports, do yoga, play the game, go outside and get some fresh air. Just anything that doesn't involve your phone. And remember that you don't need social media telling you what to do. You don't need social media telling you how to run your life. And you don't need social media to tell you who you truly are. That's all I have for today. I appreciate your attendance today. Your presence never goes unwanted or unnoticed. This was just my opinion and experiences as a direct result of social media. Let me know if you disagree or agree in the comments, and give your opinions down below. I would love to hear them. And as always, until next time.